This week's episode has been brought to you by Infinity Logistics Enterprise. Why worry about sending tons of emails, making tons of calls, and paying tons of invoices for your tons of shipments when a freight broker will do it all on your behalf? Save yourself time and resources by contacting the good folks at Infinity Logistics Enterprise. Their phone number is 708-991-7608, or you can hit up the website at www.infinitylogisticenterprise.com. Also hit them on the email at info@infinitylogisticenterprise.com. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in on this week's show. It's tax season.
And go daddy, go daddy, go daddy. Do better though.
It's all about the NFL playoffs, baby. There's Super Bowl around the corner. Let's go.
Like, share, subscribe.
Hit the button.
And let's start the show. ShopTalk NC, where we celebrate everyday life with everyday people. And just like that, welcome back to another episode, ShopTalk NC, where we celebrate everyday life with everyday people. How you doing? I'm 58 South.
It's your girl, Lowe.
Comedian B Mac. What's happening, y'all?
Hey.
Man. What a wonderful day to watch football. But
absolutely.
But before we get into all of that, man, how y'all doing? What you got going on?
I'm great.
Bet.
I'm all right, except some stuff, but I'm cool.
And we good over here. We living. We're going up.
Going up. Hope we going up to the Super Bowl. Go KC. Go KC. Man, was there anything this week that happened to make y'all, want to get it off your chest real quick? You know what I mean? So you can leave it at the altar. leave
I got something I want to leave at the altar.
Okay.
GoDaddy.com. Okay.
Why you want to leave them?
So this is my second year in my business, January the 10th. Would have made 2 years, right?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
So the first year, GoDaddy was great. Like any questions I had, they would answer it. They would be on point. I built my own website, so anything that I had trouble trying to figure out code, they would fix, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think Tuesday you hit me up like, your website isn't coming up. I'm like, what? It was giving me an error. So I called them after I worked on it for like 30 minutes. They were like, oh, we're trying to figure it out. My website just came back on yesterday. And it wasn't really, okay, you can take it one or two ways. When I got off the phone with the dude at GoDaddy the last time, my website was still not up. Because we had such a good rapport on the phone, he was like, look, try XYZ 1, 2, 3, do all this and stuff. And I'm kind of like, I'm really not one of these tech people, so I really don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to try to work this out, because it really took a lot out of me to build my website. And the person I usually would call, I just didn't call. So I did it, and guess what?
It worked.
It worked. And I was like,
way to go, GoDaddy.
No, it wasn't due to GoDaddy, because when I got off the phone with them and the survey came through, was your problem resolved? It was not. It was not resolved at that time. I still had to work an hour and a half to get my website back up, but it is back up and it is running. That's a whole lot of
money lost.
Thank you. Like I missed a lot of Valentine's sales, and I was wondering why my normal dude didn't hit me up for the nails. I was like, I don't got my normal order. And then realizing when you said the website was down, I didn't know my email was down. It took my email down, my website.
Dang. From
Tuesday to yesterday. And yesterday it did not get back up until like 10:45, 11 p.m. when I was working on it. Felt some type of way.
Glad you got it resolved, though.
Thank you.
Glad you got it resolved. Mac, what you want to leave at the altar?
My job wasting a lot of valuable time of mine. Just started a new job. I got a limited amount of time with the person who's training me. I'm taking their position. I got a limited amount of time with them. My job has had me doing, for the first week, over half of my time has been spent not learning my job. And now next week, I'm pretty much by myself on a whole new job that I have no idea how to do.
So you just solo dolo by yourself?
I'm about to wing it. I'm about to wing it. Hey, this look about right. Hey, I really don't know.
Lord.
I don't know.
Do you have like orders that you're getting out or something? Somebody's orders or something?
Nah, it's like I'm a logistics, so I work with people in China to get ships and cargo, sellers, carriers, things over to the United States to people like who make clothing and stuff, pretty much. Get it over here for it to be shipped, for it to be sold And yeah, half my days was spent not learning how to do that. So it's about to be another shortage coming up. There's gonna be some ships stuck at port a little bit longer. You know, Amazon.
B-Mac,
Keep
okay.
ordering from Amazon because that's the only thing that ain't coming from over there. Just gonna keep it real.
All right. Well, I guess that's why the stuff I saw, I wanted to get off my chest. I guess it's because I'm Mac now, because it's got to do with
It's
the
him.
the supply chain shortage.
It's him.
With the computer chips, same chips that go into the automobiles, the cell phones.
Oh.
Yeah, so thanks a lot, Mac.
Come on, Mac. I'm gonna need you to learn your job. We need our chips because we need
I
our
was
chips
trying.
for everything. Okay?
They had me learning everything but that. So hey,
That's really bad though.
What part you talking about?
Like chips are for everything, like our phones, computers,
Cars.
cars. It could get really bad.
and we run off technology.
Yeah,
We run off technology.
we do. I give it like another week or so, then it'll be a bigger deal than what it is. 'Cause I know they were talking about trying to get a bill passed to where we can build our own factories here that can produce the chips. But they're saying we still wouldn't be able to catch up with the Taiwanese people who actually are the world leaders in, producing those chips. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything works out like it's supposed to. And that's what I left at the altar. All right now. Speaking of altars, churches, God needing them. My folks in the Northeast, I know you're going through a lot right now. The nor'easter storm is wreaking havoc. From what I was seeing on the news and what I read is blizzard weather, 100 mile per hour winds, 90 mile per hour winds. I'm seeing some places being flooded, so I can't imagine being involved in that blistering cold and also having to worry about, your home being underwater, your cars and everything being underwater. So
Man, it should be under ice at that point. How cold it is up there. I'm surprised the water. Never mind.
No, but it is a
That's
different type
cold.
of cold up there.
Yeah.
Like a
That's-
different type of weather. If you ain't layered up but I really hope everyone is okay and has enough.
Please stay safe.
Gosh, how they gonna heat themselves? 'Cause
warm
I know their
somehow.
power is out.
However you stay warm, hey. Shit.
yeah, I just hope whenever they did whatever weather advisory that people heeded the warning and were able to relocate. I really hope they were able to relocate, man.
Yeah.
So
Be a heater, Jesus.
say don't be a fence, be a heater, huh?
Be a heater.
Be a heater.
A sense of warmth.
Amen and amen again. No, for real though. Like I know I was laughing, but I'm really serious. Like amen.
Seriously laughing.
I really was laughing
Seriously
because how he said it, but I'm really serious about the amen part. It was bad. I know.
That's too
I tried.
cold, man.
I tried.
Tax season. Who's filing? Who's not? How you filing?
Money.
Whose kids you claiming?
money.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Shout out to TurboTax. They don't pay me for this ad. I just use y'all because what I do is I take my W-2 and I fold it a certain way. I take a picture of that and I upload to TurboTax and it auto-fills the stuff. It just makes sure that your stuff is up to date and you send it on that way. So thank you, TurboTax.
I use TurboTax as well.
For all your mini businesses and whatnot.
I do.
Successful self.
You could you can upload all your. Okay, so what I will say, and we were talking about this yesterday. Taxes, for one, it's gonna be a while before y'all get y'all money back. So don't be acting crazy. Don't be calling the tax people and tripping out.
I should insert that the clip from what's my Baller Blocking. You ever seen that movie? Oh God, never mind. It won't even resonate.
So, because of all these stimulus checks and tax credits and child credits that people have, your taxes are being delayed this go round. Mm-hmm. And also, like, if you have the time, like, do your deductions. So if you like Uber Eats, DoorDash, have a LLC, a non-profit, what if you have another business,
Get that money.
I'm trying
DoorDash
to
get
tell
that money.
you.
That's how I get that money.
It takes a lot to initially set up your organization, but like save your receipts, save your Gas is for your business. Lunch or dinner is a business meeting. You can write all this stuff off.
Helpful ways of being able to save those receipts. Because normally you get it back with the cash. It's not really something you think about saving. You might ball it up. So how do you go about saving those receipts?
So if it's anything pertaining to my car, like if I get an oil change, gas receipts, I have a folder in my car. I put the receipt in there. But before I put the receipt in there, I take a picture of it, right? I upload it to my phone. It already has a folder. I label it and save it to that folder so that it's already there. So when tax season comes, all I do is take the folders that I need, pick them, and upload them all at once. I don't have to go through the information. They scan it. They go through all the stuff that I've uploaded. I just have to upload it. So just take your picture, save it in your file. I mean, we on our phones all the time anyways. You know what I mean? Like, so it's nothing to save it, put it in a file. There you have all your documents just in case your paper ones mess up. And then you just upload it. And it's not that hard. But you save and get a lot additional money. Like, it seems like a lot of work, but once somebody sits down and talk you through it.
Hey, man, it clicked for me. I don't use TurboTax. I use my cousin. She know how to do all that. She taught me how to get that money back. Now,
you getting that money back?
I get that money back I'm about to get it back every year. Appreciate your IRS and government giving my money back. All that money they took from me for years.
That's true, though.
So you file two types of...
I do the file for regular W-2s, and then I file, what's it called? I think it's the 1099 or something like that.
1099, it's a self-employment.
Yeah, fill that out. Woo! Thank God for self-employment. Because like she said, I use my car and my phone. Oh, yeah, all this is business. Take this whole phone bill, everything that go on my car. I don't care what it is. Yeah, give my money for it. Appreciate your IRS. It's been nice working with you. Thank you.
Run me my money.
Who kids y'all claim?
I don't even claim nobody's kids.
I ain't doing that.
I already have my uncle that I claim. I take care of.
Hey.
That's enough.
My one time trying the government was do them PPP laws. I ain't fooling with it. I tried one time, it didn't work. All right, nope. Leave the government alone.
You can't do the kids like you used to, like back in the day, where you could do the things.
What's the new hustle?
Y'all ain't got it. I got it.
What is it? What's the new hustle?
Them cash app hustles when your tax season come around. Y'all say, bring a friend. Bring like $50 or $100 and bring 2 people and join into this group. And then you go and elevate. And then you bring in another person. And it's like this pyramid scheme. And then once you get to the center, you get the cash out.
200, get you 2,000.
It comes every tax season. Like, please, in 2022, don't bring that back. We don't want a pyramid scheme. We don't want to do that because y'all be hype or hot for like a good 2 to 3 weeks. And then the people that invested after the 2 weeks, y'all just let their money just fizzle out because y'all just stop trying. It's no more.
They money ain't fizzle out. They money got spent.
Yeah.
They got.
It went to whoever was in the middle of the jackpot. We're not doing that this year. Let's go invest your money and not into a car or another TV. Like, I know y'all already got that. You don't need another one. Let's like really invest, do some stocks and bonds. And if you don't know about it, find somebody who does. But let your money make money for you while you're just sitting there all year long.
Come on now.
Tips from a successful person.
Come on now.
Just trying to tell you, like, make your money make you. You get your tax refund, okay, take a little out for whatever you need, but invest that stuff and watch it in the next 6 months to another year. Then you'll be hooked on it and you'll continue to do it. And then before long, you'll be sitting on some money.
You got any, okay, say someone came to you looking for a way to get into trading stocks or just wanting to know about stocks, period. Where can you direct them? You got like a certain person you look at on YouTube that they can look at, or you got somebody personally you can hook them up with, or somebody they need to follow on IG or something?
I was somebody on YouTube. I don't know the name. I'll get him. He'll put it in the description, then the link. I don't know the person on YouTube, but I have a person that I learned from that used to work at my old job a couple of years ago. Was really into like the stocks, and like this was like before they like hit really good. He was in the game, and so I learned from him. Hit me up. I can give you his contact. He loves sitting down, showing people the way. Like, he's excited about it. He really knows what he's doing. It's a lot of information, but it gets you in there, and it works. Like,
Easiest way, Cash App. Everybody got Cash App. You can do it right through there. You can buy whatever stock you want, whatever company. You can purchase on right through Cash App. It's so simple as Cash App give you different amounts that you want to choose. It's like, hey, you pull up a company. Let's say you pull up Walmart. It tells you what all the stock information, how much everything costs, and it gives you an option. You can pay $1, $2, $1,000, however much you want. Cash App make it real easy. That's the simplest way to start out.
And don't always go for like big name companies. Like, it's always good to look for like certain companies, like your Apples, your Walmarts, you can look at those, but you understand once you go with a big company, you playing a big game. Always though, look for your electrical companies, your railroad companies, those types, because no matter what, they always gonna bring in a return because of what they are. Like, so
I ain't know that.
just do a research on before you just start investing, but make sure you know which companies. Always get something
that's on the Monopoly board.
I would say go with something that a company that you love. Like, if let's say Apple, we know how we are.
iPhone users.
If you know you love Apple, like you got a MacBook, you got the iPhones, you got like 13 iPads, something like that, invest, get you some stock in Apple, get you some return on. And you keep buying all this stuff, get you some return on that. Start off with the stuff that you love, the brands that you constantly are purchasing. That's how you start. It's easy. $2 to $2,000 just with Cash App. 2 clicks of a button, you can start off.
Wise words from a wise man. So, speaking of, I was gonna say a wise man, but the jury's still out.
Hey, you already said it.
Oh no, I ain't talking about you. I just gave you your props.
Oh,
chill.
Yeah, the jury's still out.
This ain't even that type of party no more.
Jury
He
out
was
on
riding
whoever
on
this
it. He was
is.
riding on it.
It ain't that type of party no more. I was about to talk about your uncle real quick. You cool? I'm talking about your uncle now. So your Uncle Joe, right?
Byron.
Sleepy Joe.
Your Uncle Joe.
Jury still out on Joe.
I mean, come on, let's be serious. the American people really care about is less inflation.
Did you see him go off though?
Less regulation, and everybody wants more household income. I mean, come on, it's common sense.
You better have Joe down.
So Sleepy Joe, Sleepy Cool Joe, he's sticking to one of his many campaign promises by saying he's going to nominate the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, and he's going to make that nomination the end of February. Go figure.
Black History Month.
Come on, vote for me again, black people. Vote for me again, black people.
Now, I'm sure I'm not the only one that heard this news at the table, so when you heard it, what were your thoughts?
Vote for me again, black people. Vote for me again. I'm getting you a black woman in the Supreme. Vote for me.
Lowe?
I'm Joe.
I mean, I think we should. Yes, let's be happy that we're getting a nomination for the first black woman in 2022. But at the same token, I kind of feel like be mad. Like, Joe, you've been real silent, and you've been real like ghost, and you just been letting a lot of stuff slide. And great, this is one of your campaign things that you're going through, like awesome. But I just kind of feel like it was another thing, like him putting Kamala Harris on his ballot to run for vice president. It's all just in with the game of trying to keep the black people on his side.
Vote for me, black people.
But I mean, I'm happy that they are going to get the opportunity. I think that the women that are in running are all very good candidates and very deserving of the opportunity. But
I feel like damn if you do, damn if he doesn't at this point. Because if he doesn't stick to saying he's going to nominate the first
right?
African American woman, then people say, well, damn, you could have at least nominated a black woman. You got a black woman as your VP. So, damn if he does, damn if he doesn't. I'm going to be more interested in who he actually nominates. The list of nominees go as follows. Like, this is the Grammys. Ketanji Brown Jackson, 51 years old, the D.C. Circuit Judge. You also have Leandra Kruger, 45-year-old California Superior Court Justice. We have J. Michelle Childs, 55-year-old South Carolina U.S. District Court Judge. 61-year-old Anita Earls, ladies and gentlemen.
Anita.
North Carolina Supreme Court Associate Justice. We also have Mrs. Sherilyn Eiffel. She's a civil rights attorney. She's stepping down from her position as the president and director counsel of the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say Sherilyn Eiffel will not be selected on the Supreme Court. And just so everybody knows, no matter who he selects, it will not sway the majority in the Supreme Court. It'll still be 6-3 conservatives.
I'll agree that the civil rights person is definitely not going to get there.
Miss Sherilyn Eiffel.
Yeah,
I want people to get familiar with the name.
Cheryl is probably Sherilyn, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not going to be because of where she came from. I think the first lady, what was it, Lawanda?
Not at all. Miss
Ketanji
Brown Jackson.
She
What?
She was a clerk for Justice Beyer. That's
I think she's
retired.
the top runner just because she had some connection to the guy who went out.
I'll go with Anita. Old Nita.
You just like the name Anita.
That's all it is, because he can say, "Oh, Nita."
Nita from North Carolina.
Oh, Nita and them down there, and they was.
Nita. Sound like she's probably from Raleigh.
No, she from somewhere else.
She's from Raleigh.
Anita's your pick. Again, I'm reserving any bias here. I'm just eager to see who he picks. I would be surprised if Miss Sherilyn Eiffel is nominated, but I don't really see that. There's more candidates that they're looking at. If you go to CNN, it has a longer list than the ones I pulled. I just pulled like the top 5 that I saw.
Great. I hope that whoever makes it nominates and gets the job. Not Anita. I mean, if it's Anita, great.
Nita.
I sound like Hank Hill over there.
Nita.
Lord have mercy, man. So, anyway, I don't know about Anita being selected to the Supreme Court Justice, but I know who's not getting selected to the Hall of Fame. One Barry Bonds.
Oh, Barry.
Mac, you don't seem like you approve of that situation or that selection there or non-selection.
I don't. It's preposterous.
Okay, T.I.
Preposterous, you know. Barry Bonds is arguably the greatest baseball player ever. He's done more than what anybody, half of what the next person has done. Like, he's the greatest. And they're only doing it because of this stupid steroids rumor, which is untrue. Has been proven. He's passed every test and every lie detector's test. Not once has he failed. Get that man his just due. He is the greatest. There ain't not one player that can come close, man. This man got 762 home runs in out his whole career. He has 76, I believe, in a single season.
That was cool.
Ain't nobody else doing that.
Who's getting in the Hall of Fame first? Him or what's my man who bet on gambling? Who gambled on his team?
Pete Rose.
Yeah, him or Pete Rose.
Shit, Barry will probably go before Pete.
Think so?
Yeah.
That's saying a lot, considering the MLB is pretty much a good old boys club now. That's saying a lot.
Pete Rose is banned from the game. He's just like it's a weird ban that he got because when they need him for revenue to draw in money, they celebrate the shit out of him.
I mean, he did gamble, so yeah. We're gonna pick you.
As soon as they done with that, man, they shun him. Like, but nah, Barry. I would say Barry just because Pete. Yeah, long road for Pete. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame too, though. The voters are stupid. Get your feelings out of it. Just look at what happened on the field, and that's the Hall of Fame for I think with every sport, like the voters, it should be what they did in their respective sport. What they did on the baseball field, the basketball court, football field. All that other shit should not come into play.
Hey, I totally agree. Speaking of somebody who did, I'm sorry, Lowe. Damn, you rock with baseball like that?
I mean, not really. I watch it when it's like the World Series, but but I will say I agree with him about Barry. Like I feel like he should be in the Hall of Fame. This whole steroid thing. All the other candidates, I can see why, because they admitted to it. They found guilty that they used steroids knowingly. Barry's a different story. So get that man what he needs. Like, give him his props.
Well, somebody who won't have an issue at all getting into the Hall of Fame in their respective sport is one Thomas Patrick Brady.
Old T. Brady. He's retiring, you guys.
Greatest.
Or so they say.
I
want to hear him
So he
the
said.
greatest.
So,
Outta here.
like, I want to hear him on the interview and say, I'm leaving, before I totally believe it. But
Doesn't matter to me.
he is
That man
a
was
goat.
great.
Yeah, he's good.
22 seasons.
Yeah. 22 seasons strong. Most passing yards, most passing touchdowns, most Pro Bowl selections.
Most rings.
That should have led with
Most
Should've led with
rings.
that one.
that. Should have led with that.
That's like the
Salem.
most important. But yeah,
Sam.
I think it's time for him. I mean, I think he could go another
still
year.
playing at a high level.
Yeah, I think he could go another year. That's why I'm kind of like, did Brady
can.
say it himself? But, if he decides to go out and he is really retiring, he has played a great game and he has some big, people have some shoes to fill if they're going to try to follow him behind him. So
Who do you see as his successor as far as the greatest quarterback in the league that's going to actually win Super Bowls? 'Cause I know Aaron Rodgers is the first thing that comes to mind, but he's not a playoff.
He isn't. He just.
Oh, is he gonna win? Well, you gotta say Patrick
I was with
Mahomes.
Patrick.
I don't know. We're gonna see. The jury's still out. We're gonna see when we stop the show. The game should be over.
He's been.
I think he'll pull it out, though.
Patrick Mahomes is fucking. He's great, man.
I think Pat's
Pat's
pretty
great.
good.
At the time of recording now, Joe Burrow did just pull some Brady-ish coming back down from 21-3 type stuff, and then overtime as we record. So
Overtime got to be over. That game over with by now.
I know, but we don't know the outcome.
We don't know the outcome. But it is another game that went into overtime for the second weekend in a row for the playoffs. Football is footballing it.
You just halfway Millie Rock when you said football.
I did.
Football is footballing it.
You know how they say it's killing it, so I just made my own terminology. It's footballing it. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of balling, that all-star roster has come out. Well, the starters, not the reserves, but the starters.
That's right.
So who do y'all see?
West.
Who do y'all see winning? Oh, and just in case you don't know,
I'm Team Durant.
the East starters, we got Greek Freak, DeMar DeRozan, Trae Young,
Kevin Durant,
and my man from Philly, Joel Embiid, West hand side, LeBron James, Jokic. Small forward is
you got John Morant,
Wiggins, small forward.
Yeah.
Morant and Steph Curry.
Yep. I'm Team Durant.
I like
Ja.
the West, but I like the West in a close game. That started 5-on-5. I like the West in a close game.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna be close. Steph pulling up from the logo. I ain't even worried about that.
Steph pulling up from the other
I think
rim.
the East is going to give a good, depending upon who replaces KD. That's the big.
Nah, I don't need.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine. Go Zach LaVine.
Go Jason Tatum.
If you got that much conviction, say it louder then. Don't
Go
be whispering.
Jason
Don't be
Tatum.
whispering.
Jason.
She's scared the leprechaun
Jason.
meme gonna pop up. She's scared the old leprechaun gonna pop
Jason
up.
Tatum different, man. That's a bad boy. He well deserving. I think he's well deserving of that.
I think Zach LaVine is well deserved, being as though he's on one of the top two teams in the conference.
You just don't want to say
nobody knows
Celtics
Zach like
person.
that. I don't think. I gotta go with star power. I'm just gonna say Jason Tatum. That's star power, man. That makes a difference. Star power.
That one guy's not gonna deter people from going to the All-Star game, so I ain't really tripping about that. But I mean, I wouldn't be upset if he was there or not. You know, it's an all-star game.
That boy
I
from
can see
Duke.
if it was like baseball where the winner got home court advantage in the finals. That'd be different.
What do they eat? They don't get that in the NBA?
No.
It's not for that?
No,
it's
just a game. It means nothing.
Extra
man,
check.
Yeah, it's just fun for the
Monies.
incentives and stuff.
Damn. I thought they got damn. All right, well, shit.
Yeah.
That's why-
I mean, if Jason doesn't get it, I could see Jimmy.
Jimmy Butler from
Yeah.
the Heat. Okay. Well, I know what I did see though.
What'd you see?
Yeah, I saw Ozark, but my counterparts did not. So, don't sit here acting like you saw the first episode of the first season and say you saw Ozark. No.
I'm on season 2, so I'm in there. That's like a lot of shows. Like season 1 was like 15 shows.
That's
12 to
what?
15,
Huh?
or something like that. Yeah, it was long as shit.
She's only had like 4 years to.
I didn't know about it, to be honest, and then I heard about
That's
it,
too
so I
many
took
seasons.
to the leap, and I'm in there. But I like it. This whole money laundering thing.
Yeah. It's exciting.
It is. It's
Exhilarating.
I'm gonna
Now
start
you
with
trying to be
the season that just came out and catch up.
no, you can't start at part 4. You at least got to go back at least to like season 3 or something.
Never got to worry about us doing reviews. Right?
You said
That's what, clearly.
4 seasons of that thing. You got that hour long. You just said it's 12 to 15 in a season. I ain't got that much time on my hands.
So by the time Joe Biden selects his nominee, we'll be able to talk in full about Ozark. If they keep on with this current path that they're going.
You gotta make sure Joe can stay up long enough to choose somebody.
And he can do that from the bed. He ain't got to stand up for that.
But I hope he wake up.
Whoever I choose
I'm not gonna participate.
as a nomination.
Stop. Like, sorry.
Joe about 4 yards away.
No.
You said he's about 4 yards
He
away.
about 4 yards away, bro.
Well, if Joe wants to stay up, what I suggest Joe Biden does is watch 2020 on Hulu. It's 44 seasons worth of dope episodes. Man.
44.
44.
Seasons. You talk about my seasons that I just said.
Well, first of all, you don't watch 2020 like every episode back to back because they don't all coincide with each other. It's just different criminal activities, and they go and do in-depth reporting on them. That's why I love it. The Fall of the House of Murdaugh. You know the wealthy family in South Carolina. I watched that one. I still can't remember the one about the young lady in New York.
What happened with the?
She was a scammer. She was born in Russia, moved to Germany, came to the U.S., and she just wanted a high society lifestyle for herself, and she talk about
Scammed her way
talk
to
about
it.
manifest destiny. God Almighty, man!
ass scammer.
I mean, yeah, like Queen scammer. Yeah, for real.
Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers are so good.
Hey, God was the. Oh my goodness, I need to think of the name of it.
For real. Like,
The sin. Oh my goodness.
Sin.
The sin something of Soho. That's what it is. If I could remember what they did with the word sin, but it's the sin something another of Soho.
so what was she stealing identity?
It's like sin socialite or something like that, or something crazy
socialite.
of Soho. Pull it up for me real quick.
Pull it up.
Yeah,
Sin
but this
something
is what she
Soho.
did, right? So her and her friend is a young writer for like Vanity Fair or one of those good magazines, and they went to Morocco, having a good time, chilling, partying, $7,000 a night rooms. So the tab
Is
they
it
ran
Soho
up.
Sin?
There you go. Is this it?
Soho sins.
I don't know. I just put Sins of Soho to see
Just
if it would come up.
put in
White girl, North. I thought you
She
said
was
New
not
York.
in North
I thought you
Carolina.
said New
She
York.
wasn't in North
She was
Carolina.
in
Here we go.
in Soho.
See, I typed in Soho scammer.
Soho scammer.
Damn.
Her real name is Anna Sorokin. She was going by the name of Anna Delvey. She said Delvey just came out of nowhere. She made it up.
The Soho scammer.
Yeah, the Soho
You said
scammer,
Soho
man.
scammer.
The Soho.
Oh my God. Where's 2020? So I can
Magnet
get
gave her a new name. It's the Soho scammer, not the some ho scammer.
Yeah, Mac. That was just that was totally disrespectful to the scammer lady, man. But anyway, she ran up the tab. Her homegirl had to pay the tab with her personal card and her
She ran up what tab? Like a food tab?
No, this was a day in Morocco. The room and all that, $6,000.
Homegirl tab.
Yeah, so she looked at her homegirl. She gave them some credit cards. They were like, "Yo, this card ain't working." She was like, "Oh, the card ain't working because the money I sent to the bank it ain't went through yet." They were like, "Oh, look, ain't nobody leaving here till we get our bread." So her homegirl that she was with, she told her, "Well, just use your card for right now, and I'll get you back." So she ended up using her personal card and her business card. You know what I mean? So that was yeah. And she said stuff like that kept happening. So how many times do you pay for your friend when y'all out and they ain't got it?
Shit, hey, player. Hey, boy, you ain't have it last time, shout out. All right, you ain't got it the first time. I got you, don't worry about it. The second time, shout out. All right. The third time, Joan, what the fuck going on? What we doing?
Not Joan.
Hold on, we not finna do this.
Not Joan, like if from Atlanta.
Hey, we not finna do that.
Yeah, you might.
Hell no.
I don't know. Like, I used to be the person that be like, "Oh, I got it," but not this year. I don't have it. You can't get nothing off of me anymore. And even the first time, like this year, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, so what you need to do? You need to get somebody to cash app you, because you know cash app."
Shawty, how can we help you start having it, Shawty?
Right, like what plan do we need to put you on? Because I'm not going to cover like.
Yeah, Shawty,
I cover you like I have friends that like. You buy me food, I buy you food. You look out, like we have.
Yeah, I like to cover those who got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like, if you ain't never got it, unless there's a situation that's going on.
Why we friends? How we know each other? How we know each other?
Now why we friends? You don't have broke friends?
How we know each other? Me and my broke friends knew each other because we were broke together. But shit,
and
once
so
we
y'all
started getting on, it's like, hey, nigga, no. Ain't no more broke motherfuckers, no. We was enough.
I feel you.
So
yeah.
one time, I'm getting
two.
one time.
No, two.
He said two.
I got two.
I'm saying, yeah.
It all depends on how you put me in the situation. If it's you told me up front, yo man, I ain't really got no bread, and I still say let go, don't worry about it. That's different. Now, if I'm under the
impression,
thank you, that you got some type of cash or something, because you the one saying, hey, let's go do this, that, and the third. We get there, next thing you know, oh man, I left my wallet. Don't even worry about it, man. Hey, put his back.
You left your wallet. You better. Hey, we need to leave and go get it.
Yeah, put his back. Yeah. He said he lost his wallet and his mind in there, so don't even worry about it.
Hell no.
So you ain't covering it once you get there.
His mind right where his wallet at. Gone, haul ass on.
Shawty, you left your wallet. We need to go get that.
Damn.
Who drove? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go
Can you
get
get
that.
mine to go? We just gonna pack mine up.
Yeah,
You come back and get his. Like, good.
Hey, you know
gracious.
what? Hey, go on cash app me. Just cash app me. I pay for it. Come on. Yeah, that's how we do that. You left your wallet. You ain't leave your phone. Cash app me.
It'll be a story. My cash app ain't working. Something wrong
And
with my cash app.
it ain't even the fact that I'm cheap. You know, probably am, but that ain't had nothing to do with it. It's the whole fact that you wasn't gonna tell me that you ain't had no bread until it was time to actually
just
purchase
assuming
stuff.
that you was gonna go ahead and just jump in and take it.
Yeah, don't do that, man. You don't have a uterus, sir. Don't do that.
Oh,
That's not cool.
I don't even care if you got a uterus.
Don't do that.
Ma'am, hold on.
Don't do that.
Where your money at?
where your funds?
Yes, sir.
Where they at? We're not doing this, okay?
But yeah, man, Hulu on 2020. Lowe, good looking for the password. Straight up, man. Hey, you gotta know who your friends are out here.
Hey,
You gotta know who your friends are, man. Mac, you were telling me about Black Mirror.
man, everybody need to go watch Black Mirrors. It's on Netflix. It came out 2018 or 19. It's a couple seasons, but what they showing is literally what's going on now. They show how the good and evil of technology and the way the virtual reality and all that, and these robots and this meta space, what's it called?
Metaverse.
The metaverse. It shows that. And it shows the good and bad, and we need to chill out on what the fuck we doing out here.
Okay.
Everybody need to go watch Black Mirrors. It's dope. It's dope as fuck.
How many seasons?
Now, season wise, I believe.
Don't. If you want her to watch it, you got to lie, Mac. Have you not learned anything since we've been sitting down?
But it's a couple seasons. It's a couple seasons. I believe
one
it's
episode. The next one that come on
like,
is a preview.
I think it's like 3 seasons.
There you go. She ain't watching
like
that.
Four long. Like four.
Man,
But
you wasting your breath, cuz.
each episode is different. Like it's not
So
like
I can skip to like season whatever it is, the current season, and catch up.
It's no catching up to do. Every episode is different. There's not one episode that runs with the other one. Everyone is a whole new thing. So, man, it's fucking dope. I suggest you read the description on them to see what it's about.
And then
guarantee you, man, it's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna watch
Black Mirror.
I'll indulge. We'll see.
It's well worth it. You'll see how crazy and fucked up we going. Like this shit is going too far with this.
It's gonna push my Ozark back.
AI.
Anyway, music appreciation before we get up out of here, man. Dom Kennedy, dope artist out of South Central Los Angeles, man. Put him on your Spotify, your Pandoras, all that good stuff. Just hit play and let it go. Dom, D-O-M, Kennedy, Other People's Money. That's his label. That's not the name of it.
Oh.
Man, I tried to listen to that new NLE Chopper.
Why?
Shit and because he's young, man, new artist, and I just hey, that young nigga shit ain't for me. I'm too old for that shit. It was I went about I forgot, I don't know the name of the songs, but I heard 2 songs of his. On
we
the
just
radio.
full of information around here. We don't know names or nothing. I couldn't remember.
No, because I'm not into these young rappers like this. They fucking don't do it. I went 7, 8 songs in, and I'm like, because I'm hoping to hear the 2 songs of his that I had heard, and I just don't remember the names of them. So I'm like, bro, this.
You gotta do what I do. You gotta remember either the hook or something in the verse and type that in on YouTube, and the song will come up.
I usually do Shazam. I got the Shazam joint on my phone so to pull it up, but I forgot to do it. I like that. Those 7, 8 songs I listened to on it brought my whole mood down. Like I had to find something else to bring my spirits up. Like it was just this.
Listen to that Kurt Franklin, Little Baby. We win.
Nah, I went to Charlie Wilson with T.I. I'm blessed.
That's where you got preposterous from. All right.
That man, because that NLE Chopper was preposterous. That's for
sure.
That's for the young folks.
Sure. Lowe.
I was listening, and I went back to listening to my homegirl who's putting out her EP.
What's her name?
Adrian Taylor.
Congratulations, Miss Taylor.
Yes, and it's her music group that she's going under. It's Tailored by Music is what she's.
Oh, I should. Okay. Well.
But Adrian Taylor is her name. She's putting out her EP. It's a gospel rap, I guess you would call it.
All right.
But it's really like, I don't know who making her beats, but they fire. And her lyrics, fire. Like, I salute you, girl. Keep
Her
going.
lyrics are more heavenly. I don't know what to say. Fire. I don't think that's more.
They are
put
fire.
that,
Like,
you know.
she's not your average like gospel rap. What you think of that?
I don't
like,
even know what
What's
average
the
gospel
average
rap
gospel
is.
I mean,
Lecrae?
I think people.
I mean, what is?
Yeah,
okay.
like,
But is he even average? Because the way I've
think-
heard him talk like that.
or what was the dude when he first came out, but then he broke off?
Mace?
No, he's he's Chance the Rapper.
He was a gospel?
He
rapper?
was like, when he first came out, he would rap with no cuss words and stuff. Like, that was his thing.
I ain't paying attention.
Yeah, that was his whole ammo. He wouldn't rap without cursing and all of that. So, like, even though she doesn't curse, like, her stuff, like, the words and her things that she put together, it's really dope. Like, you just have an open mind and just listen to it.
Well, hang on real quick. So, you kind of confused me just then. So, is she a gospel rapper or she just don't curse? Or
She's
does
a
not
gospel.
cursing make you a
She
gospel?
was comparing her to Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, because
Okay.
She's a gospel rapper, though.
Okay.
but that's what I've been listening to. And then, like, in hip hop, I had like the 90s essential hip hop and R&B
It's the
playing.
ponytail, ain't it?
It took me to like my merry days, like
Got her a ponytail. Y'all should have seen how she came in here with the boots on. Doing that. Yeah. No. She gonna feel that in the morning. Don't even.
Don't try to play me.
My
I can
hip.
whine. I can do a lot of things.
Oh my goodness.
My hip.
So
My hip. I ain't that old, y'all.
What
Dang.
what do y'all got coming up, man? The announcements, shows.
I got some shows. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick.
Okay, shows.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get it.
We
Let's
got
get it,
a-
let's
Lowe, what
get
you
it.
got
Few of
going
them
on? 'Cause he still
things
got
coming
to
up.
find his information.
I'm still working. Please send me your Valentine's orders that you have coming through. I know I'm a little late on them, and I can get them out. So I know the website thing pushed us back, but like, hit me up. You
Where are they
guys.
sending the orders to, Lowe?
Go to my SendaiSensations.com. It's my website. Or if you want to email me, cdlglamour@SendaiSensations.
Spell Sendai Sensations, Lowe.
CYNDISENSATION.
People
You
ready
won't gonna
people
spell
ready
that?
look into the description. So
You won't gonna spell that? Shout it. If folks like me to watch this shit, you better spell that motherfucker. What the hell wrong? You think somebody gonna know how to spell something?
we appreciate all of them.
I don't even know what you even say. How you even pronounce that?
And I have a wedding coming up that I have to sing at too.
Oh, I thought you about to say that you was in. I'm like, word up, you get married, Lowe, and this how you tell us. But it's cool. Matt, what you got coming up, partner?
Man, February 7th, I'm in Raleigh at Jonathan's, someplace called Jonathan's. And then February 12th, I got a show coming up. I ain't got the details on that one yet.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm back in Raleigh at Bar Louie on February 17th. Then March 5th, I'm be in Greensboro at the Tequila Bar and Grill.
Electric
heard of
Tequila?
I ain't never heard of it before.
I know
Tequila
Electric
Bar.
Tequila's on Battleground. That's right where the
It is on Battleground.
that's the
I do
old
that.
what's the joint used to have the underground is it Buckhead Saloon? I think that's the old Buckhead Saloon.
Ah, okay. I'll be
Where's
there.
that?
Right on. As soon as you get on Battleground, you'll see like the what is this? It's a drugstore.
It's
there,
right
like
by,
Eckers or
yeah.
Walgreens or something.
And it's right by where the
Speakeasy.
Chipotle
It's
and
about
all
Speakeasy
that.
and all that.
Then that was on the 5th. Then March 12th, I'm in Rocky Mountain. Then March 19th, I'm in New Bern. Come holler at your boy.
That's
Holla
what's
at
happening
your
out
boy.
here
Holla
working.
at your boy.
Come on, man.
Man, I got
Booking shows.
I got a couple private events coming up.
Okay.
April. I got one event coming up in February. I won't say who they are because some of them are supposed to be surprise parties. So just in case
Okay.
somebody's watching,
Smart.
you know what I mean.
Smart.
I'll be there. You know what I mean? I will be there. Oh man. Well, look, it's been dope, y'all. I really appreciate it. I got to find out who won this game.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Did Joe Burrow and them come back and win?
Joe Burrow, Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go. I told y'all the Bengals going to the Super Bowl.
If that cuts off, we're gonna be here.
The Bengals going to the Super Bowl. And guess what the final score was? 27-24. One by field goal.
All right.
One by field goal.
Another field goal game.
Congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's go.
Shout out to my man Ty. He the biggest Cincinnati Bengal fan I know. He was a fan when they were
go.
losing. So
Shout out to my
congratulations
cousin.
him.
He's
Let's
a Bengals
go.
fan, so I know you.
Oh yeah,
turned it
everybody
up
gonna be a
right
Bengals
now,
fan tomorrow morning. So I ain't studying that shit.
Shout out to the boys.
Still
who
Panthers
started
around
it
here.
all.
Still Panthers around here. Still Panthers
Go
around here.
Washington.
Ocho Cinco.
But look, man, thank y'all so much for watching. It's your man 58 South.
It's your girl, C-Love.
Comedian B Mac, holla at me.
Hey man, one word, 2 fingers, 3 times. Peace. Don't forget to like, share,
and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Click the
Peace.
button on the side. Click it.